G'day. If you're watching, yes, we're finally back on the Rocky. Gonna do a bit of an update video on it. I need to move on the Suzuki, and there's a few bits and pieces in the old Suzuki that I want to swap over into the Rocky. So in this episode, we're removing the old head unit. Well, it's not old.
Tempting to.
Still trying to, anyways.
Trying to figure it out.
Out of the Suzuki.
I think it looks like it just pops in there.
Hopefully.
I've released the top.
And
size.
gonna steal these seats too, hopefully, because they're a lot nicer than the seats I've got in the Rocky. Nice. Not that the Rocky seats are uncomfortable or anything, but these are a more sporty sort of seat. They sort of hold you better. And lots of various other bits and pieces that we'll be upgrading the Rocky with throughout this video. Also some potential rust work. So yeah, stay tuned as we go about our journey. Alright, we're back after quite a bit of a break. Yeah, had some shoulder issues and other various things, and school holidays and blah blah blah. Anyways, let me just give you an update on what we've been doing or what we're doing at the moment. So the other day off camera, my nephew came over and we pulled all the seats out and we got stuck in and cleaned up the floors. So they're almost ready to be painted. Just got to give them another quick clean off and yeah, touch up with some primer and what have you, and then just tape everything off. So what we're doing with the seats is we're swapping some newer seats in from that old Suzuki. Got the old man here, or young man I should say. And we're working out what's the best way to mount the new seats so that it can work in with the whole two-door style, because we're swapping them in from a four-door car, so they're not going to be able to slide backwards and forwards as well as the old seats did. Anyways, I had to pause because of the garbage truck, a bit noisy. Anyways, the goal for today is hopefully get the floors repainted and have these ready to go back in when they're dry. Well, that's what we're going to try and do anyways. Maybe do some other things too if we get time, but the main two goals anyway, so I can keep using the little Rocky again. Get the seats back in it. Alright, so we've got the bottom half of the seats off. That come off the Rocky there. We're going to build up that's just going to get some metal. We're going to build up some, like a adapter plate, so we can fit this across to this. Hopefully that'll solve all our issues. Yeah, hopefully it's not too big a job, but there's a lot more travel in this one compared to this one. There's between 110 to 210 or something like that. I think there's almost 10 mil difference in the travel. The seats go forward and backwards, so that may or may not cause issues, but we'll have to see. Now, on a side note, whatever, I've bagged up the interior as best as I want it for now, and I'll use my cardboard box trick to paint. And so yeah, just in the comments below, remind me I need to buy some more bags. I'm out of bags for for doing stuff. Anyway, so when we come back, we'll have either painted or we might paint on the thing. I don't know. So remove the seat belts there. Anyways, fun and games. So while I'm waiting for paint to dry or for different bits and pieces, I'm going to start touching up these rails. I've got to get this off and start cutting all this out and putting all new metal in if it needs it, and cleaning up / painting it. So that side is the passenger side of the car. So I'm pretty sure it goes under here. I don't really want this on here anyways, it doesn't really serve a purpose. I'd rather have dual ones than a basket if I was going to. And then on this side it's not quite as bad, but exciting come through. It's worse at the front on this side, on the driver's side. So we'll give those a touch up, / cut it out, put some new metal in if we need to. And then what are we looking like on the roof? The spots of what do you call it? I can't really see it that well, but there's some spots of surface rust on there. I don't know how bad they are. I might have to look at those, but we may clean it up and repaint it at some point too. I don't know. Probably not today though, or this week, or in this video. So yeah. X marks the spot.
Yep. That's the original. That's when I mark them all off. Otherwise, if you mark them with other ones, your margin of error gets bigger and end up being longer or something.
Right.
So the go with this is we'll level that over there like that, and bridge it out to here.
Sweet, sweet.
We'll roll that in around here, and then that will pick up the rail because the rails are about 100 mil further apart on this one, and offset to one side. On the other one, that rail's in here like 100 mil.
Right. Once you have a gap here, and like where that joins, well, not really.
No,
It's like a mill or something.
no, it's tight.
Okay.
There and there.
No, I just anyways. All right.
Should be good. It's about perfect bit of metal actually. Right, wall thickness right.
What?
You feel with me?
Yeah, well, I can't really film myself working, so tripod's out of action. Was there a reason you put the welding thing on?
Safety glasses. Safety second.
Okay, double safeties. So I thought your glasses were safety.
Not really.
Okay. Got the old Viper out. It's about the only Viper I'll ever own. It's a dodgy Viper. Well, it's the main setting I normally use. You always jack it up though. It's probably set for thinner metal.
Yeah,
Because I would have done like the little thin sheet metal last time, probably.
I welded with it.
Have you?
Long ago.
Okay.
Yeah, just wait till I try and get some weld down to see if this is the right path or not.
Right.
Have you got
Some cutters. Holy hot burning metals, Batman.
Sorry?
Holy hot burning metals, Batman.
It's not too bad actually. That seems fairly high. It must be. I might have used it low.
I like it on a good all-round setting anyways. Tuck her in, tuck her in.
Just going for it.
Yeah,
It's
well-
got to be at least that long anyway. Of course,
Yeah.
that's as far as
Yeah.
if I've got to adjust it, it's got to go that way, so I'd have to cut.
Hopefully
them
my vice grips aren't stuck.
off.
Done that a couple of times. Oh crap, I welded my vice grips to something. Do-do-do-do-do. Kill, kill. Alright. First coat. Gonna look a bit better after two more, maybe one or two more coats. But you get the idea. Get the idea. It's better than the look it had. I mean, there's a lot of fish eyes in this. So if it wasn't somewhere I was, if it was somewhere I was worried about, I'd hit it like really hard with some degreaser and whatever other things. But it'll probably end up under floor mats or meh, who cares? So I'll give it a couple more coats and hope for the best. Just looks look a bit better than rust. And then we're gonna go get some lunch shortly. Dad's got the first little brackets welded in, grinded back for the new seats.
I'm putting a pull lever on this.
Yep, so that we can
Yeah.
manually pull it
The
forward
old
and
seat-
backwards.
The old seat, when you pushed it all the way forward, there was a cable come around and pull this undone. But the new seat doesn't have anywhere to hook up the cable system. So
Right.
I put a lever on it, and I'm just setting it so it clears there. So when you pull this up, you can actually
Lock that in and out. Yep,
and swing it forward, and then when it goes back,
it clicks
one
in.
of those clamps there. It'll lock in, but you'll just have to reach on and pop that up to push to lock the seat over, and
Yep.
then pop it down. It's completely safe because that spring holds it in place, where like it did before.
Yep.
We're just opening it a different way.
Yep.
So just got to belt tack that on there and make sure it clears when it comes down. It doesn't hit the floor.
Sounds good. Would you be better off with a little bit of bar instead of that bit of metal, maybe?
Maybe the metal's easier to work because it's flat.
Okay. Right. I just thought like a little handle would be cool.
Yeah.
Because I got some bar there, if not.
Oh, maybe we'll look at it.
Alright. Alrighty. So the second one's all ready to go. Welded up. Probably may need some grinding back, I don't know yet. But anyways, I cleaned up the other one. The first one, I've already cleaned it up. And we've given it its first coat of paint. So that on the fresh new white floors I just put in. Look pretty nice, I think. It's cleaned up nicely. It's you know, that looks a lot better than that with all the surface rust. I'm not trying to make this car pretty, but I think that looks ugly. And I've just done the floor, so why not? I mean, I think I'm going to keep the interior really, really plush, and then the outside, you know, rough, rugged, has story, you know. Every little dent and everything has its own little stories. But, you know, the inside can be nice and pleasant-ish. But it's going to have nice seats in anyways. So, yeah, we'll get these both painted up today. I'm going to let it cool down a little bit. Then I'll sand that back and paint it as well. And we'll get these both painted up today, and then we'll weld them to the chairs and throw them in tomorrow. Alright, so one of our next jobs is we're going to fit this light bar. We were thinking to put it there, but I wanted to cover the Daihatsu symbol, so probably going to put it up under here. And I'm pretty sure it works, but we're going to hook it up. Give me the on and off switch.
not from.
That fuse could be buggered too.
No, that's got to get
No?
power in behind your headlight, so it gets your high and low beam.
Ah, okay. I see.
Really.
So that's got to go in one of the headlights
That's
there.
got to go behind one of the headlights. So it gets your high and low beam feed.
Alright, well, we'll be back to shortly to check it again.
Yeah, I didn't check the wiring in before.
That's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. Alright, round 2.
Alright, we'll just cut out all that wiring. Because we're not going to plug it into the back of the light.
Just want to test it first.
It's got to be right polarity, so I don't know what those pins are. I'll try it this way.
Whoa!
Yes! Well, the light works.
I'm blinded.
Yeah.
Blinded by the light.
The light at least works. I'm not sure about some of this, but that's stuff you can replace.
I reckon that would repel demons.
You come across me when you're driving.
Yeah, well, if I do, just hit the high beam. I've exorcised the demon. Alright,
Beautiful.
so yeah, that's going to go in there. We're going to have some nice little, because the standard Rocky lights aren't the best, and if we're doing some off-roading, it'll definitely help a lot at night. And you know, for people that annoy you when they leave their high beams on. I mean, no, I don't do that at all. What are we reckoning? The positioning not too bad. Still lets air in the grill. Doesn't block my Daihatsu symbol. I'm quite happy with it there. I've got some paint on the 2 seat brackets at the back. Not too bad a day's work. We're going to wire this baby in and yeah, Bob's your uncle. Or cross-dressing brother and sister-in-law on a Saturday night or something like that.
So,
Yep. That's the wiring mess. I can't remember if I came back and showed you the floor painted after I got done with it, but so imagine the new black frames in there, brand new seats. You know it's Aussie when it's got a red back. I've got a little bit overspray in that corner there, but I'll wipe it off. Or I won't, I don't know, we'll see. Probably will though. Alright, next day. Got all the welds cleaned up and painted. And we got our new seats in. Now I didn't plan this, but the new seats actually match the old seats. Blue and grey kind of / black theme going on, if you feel me. Now, I'll need to consult with some experts just to get their opinions and find out what exactly we feel about the new seats. So just bear with me a second while I get my experts. Right, my experts are here. What do my experts think about the new seats?
I think it's cool.
You're recording us? Oh,
Yeah.
they're pretty comfy.
Yeah, I like
Pretty good?
it. It's really nice.
Nice. A lot better than the old seats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, you can hop out now.
Cool.
Alrighty. Got the new light bar in. Got it working off the key. Well, off the thing. So that's the high beam, low beam. Low beam not currently working. Oh, high beam. Very good, very good. And we've got the switch mounted up on the dash. Look, just there, which lights up at night. Pretty Feel pretty cool. And now we're currently working on. I pulled all the old seatbelts out, and we're in the process of found a few little rust spots in the floor and that I've cleaned up there and there. Putting in the new retractable seatbelts. So one of the back seatbelts was busted, and I'm not replacing it with crappy seatbelts. I'd rather retractable ones. So we've got all that up, doing that. I'm in an iron if I feel like doing rust work, which no one ever feels like doing. So probably won't get done. Might be a next video option. There's not much else going on this afternoon. I need to. I want to fully understand the underside of the car and hit it with some sort of rupture liner as well eventually. And want to check the brakes and the wheel bearings at some point too, which might be in the next video too. I don't know yet. But anyways, that's what we're up to today anyways. Alright, we're in our final day here on the Rocky. Got Dad welding in the new seatbelt bracket things. Our new fire blanket.
Got to be cleaned up, but I've got it half packed.
And I'm about to clean up these gutters. So I can't find my tripod, so I won't be filming any of this stuff. But inside the doors, I think the passenger side's better than the driver's side, but inside the doors are going to get a bit of love too. And the underside of the rails. So it's a bit of a before and after. I'll come back and show you once I've cleaned it up, and then I'll show you once I've fixed it and painted it. I'll do this little corner bit as well on the, what do you call it, near the windscreen there. The gutters need a bit of love. Some people probably don't really care about the gutters all that much. I think they make the car look a bit ugly though, the way they are currently. That one there's quite nasty. If you go inside the car, oop, there goes my door. There's quite a bit of a nasty hole up in there. Goes right up into the roof, so we'll probably have to put a bit of metal in there. Anyway, back in a bit. Alrighty, starting to wrap up on the Rocky stuff. The new seatbelts are in. Just got to fold the seats down and give them a test run. Also, this rail ended up being a lot nastier than I expected. So we're gonna have to cut her off and weld some new metal in there. There's a couple of holes in the roof too, as you can see. I still haven't fully sanded back these sections here yet, so I'm expecting potentially another couple of holes, but we'll put some new metal in there and fix that all up, and then we'll probably call this video, call it a day for this video, because I haven't put anything out for a very long while, but I'll probably keep going on the rest of the car, and then I'll knock out the rest of the rails, and then that's it for the car, and then we'll be back on the TR7 or the Navara, or a bit of both. Alright, we cut out the section. So quite a lot better than I thought. Anyways, we've got a little cutout we're going to put in there, and then I'm going to put another lip over the end of it. Not a show car. Got the new seatbelts in. Looking like a new one. Alright, at the end of another day. Sun's starting to go down. Old man's packed up. I mean young fella. And I've got the new thing partially welded in. Took me a long time to shape that bit of metal, believe it or not. It's been a pain in the bum. But you know, it looks pretty good from afar. Fix it up a bit more in the next part, and then yeah. Anyways, so probably end up doing the rest of the Rocky stuff off video. So I don't really want to do another Rocky video just on that couple of little bits I got left to do on it. I'll do another Rocky video at the end of the year. So yeah, we'll put this video out because it's been a minute, and hopefully when we come back we'll be working on the TR7 or the Navara. So yeah, to be continued.